Which one are you for the camp?
We are farmers.
Okay. We're on a farm there. What are the other camp? Not everything. And are they stay there before?
Yes, sir.
Camp 1 and camp 2?
Yes, sir.
Where the camp 2?
All of the day there, they still there.
After camp 1 don't cover camp 2.
Here once well we don't prepare when shelter go dey. So I go stay there. I go say I go organize una load. Well. The way that pack is load so because anyone I know as I pack am. So give una place when I go arrange the load goods. Then we I go to sleep until this water go down. Until they find solution to all the problems. Yeah?
Okay, sir.
Not good to make una dey here. This place one like this so. No, not good at all. Yeah? Very good to that. But we find some for that job. Get to evacuate these ones first. You know, before those ones will come out, we'll first of all remove this one, we'll keep them for safe place. Do you understand what I talk? And a continuous program, not saying I'll just come out. So I'll find money for my chairman now. So now we first evacuate that one. They will arrange the ones when they come from the village. As boats come, we'll bring them, come out, we'll keep them for the camp. And just they come from the camp, so they get some materials and everything where to go. People are stay more comfortable. Sorry for what happened, but we'll do the best as a government.
Thank you very much.
So, but people are just remain peaceful. You criminals there among them, people are tell us now. Because on the land get accurate.
Okay,
you are there. So I go bring government person. Then as soon as I get chairman, so I go still get like a deputy chairman, like a group where we organize. You know, say if you just leave everything for one person in hand, it's not good like that. I'll get a group. Men, they will not leave the women out too. So for the place where we prepare so small clinic there, so those where they see. If anybody sick, we'll take care of that. Well, I think what has happened is a serious issue. It's a serious disaster, which is unfortunate, and our feelings and our sympathy go to those people that have been severely affected. We're around now, as I can see a lot of houses that have been submerged, schools have been submerged, people have had to move from their houses. So it's a very serious matter, and it requires also very urgent attention.
Your Excellency, the NIMEC board, although he didn't mention names, accused some state governors of not taking proactive measure to tackle the menace despite the warning from the agency. What do you have to say about this?
Well, I don't know what kind of measure he's taking. I mean, he wants us to take. All we wanted to do was we want the people who are in this plane that they should leave the area. And of course, many of them were very adamant. My commissioner for environment actually went around. They were very adamant. They didn't want to leave. It's now that they are seeing the flood that they are leaving. And that is typical of our people until we see it practically. And that was the only thing people could do at that time. There's no state that can prevent the water from flowing. The only thing we could do was to evacuate them. But many of them just refused to leave.
Your Excellency, going by the devastation, because I went to the hinterlands where these people were displaced, I noticed that most of their farms were submerged. What do you foresee?
There might be some shortage of food because many of them, like this camp we are talking about now, there are 2 camps here and they are known for as farmers for fish and yam. And there might be shortage of food. So it's not just affecting the people here, but it's also affecting those of us who are consumers of food. The first thing we are doing is to ensure that the people are evacuated. The issue of what they are doing, that will come later. But for these first few days, we have to relocate them. Now that it's obvious that they cannot stay where they are, the immediate thing is to ensure their safety and their well-being. And that's why I want to relocate them from this kind of open place to where they will have shelter. At least there will be some security. They will also have some minimal comfort with some medical attention too. Then after that, we'll start dealing with how to relocate them properly and their population.
Just one more.
What are the lessons from this? When that father they were warned and did not
The lessons are very many. First of all, there are areas that are called floodplains where people should not build houses at all.
Okay.
Obviously, these people build houses in areas where they should not build houses. That may not entirely be their fault. The fault may also be us as a government who did not take enough care to ensure that people do not, because some of these buildings, I'm sure they were approved. If you go to our records now, some of them may have been approved from the Ministry of Lands. And why should Ministry of Lands approve a building in this kind of place? A lot of them might not have approval, but some may have been approved. So the government will now sit down, not just at the Delta State level, but at all levels, even at the federal level. We'll all sit down and first of all look at our policies and ensure that those policies are strictly adhered to. If you're not supposed to put building in a place, you should not put building in a place. If you're not supposed to build on the water channel, don't build on the water channel. If you're not supposed to build on the floodplain, don't build on the floodplain, no matter who you are. You know? So it's just to enforce some of our policies.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oko, where the chairman for this in our group? Because that place where they come from, so chairman they. Oh. Now even the chairman, sympathize with us for what happened. Unfortunately, rain don't come make River Niger flow past I supposed to the flow before. Now it don't displace everybody. I don't pass here this morning. I see the thing up to down. I see the level. Very serious matter. And I know say many of them don't pack one from the house, it's come back for here. And I know say this place one are there so it's not good. First, if rain come now, it will beat everybody, especially these small children and all that. Then it's there for road, they're along the road, you know, and it's not good. So what we don't do is say we don't get one place where we go relocate to Naput temporarily, while looking for a permanent solution. Okay, so we get one place where we don't designate as camp. That place gets shelter. We put mattresses and all that, so that now feed get one small place, sleep. You know, place where we go fit, go toilet and all that. Then you go get, you also get shelter, so now feed sleep for night. Then also they give us food. Yeah, why would they make arrangements for permanent solution? As well as the water sit there so. Hopefully the water will come down. But when the water comes down, some houses where they're not supposed to day, we're not allow people to go there. So I agree some money will take higher the 911. Then some people will follow you walk. So that when we reach there, we go register everybody officially. Anyone will be a robber Moguna, make it not near where we do.
Okay, don't go there.
Sure that they hear.
Yes, sir.
If I'm robber, they make it not come near. If you be kidnapped and not come near, we'll catch you just now. Yeah? So we're not going there until we do the permanent permanent arrangement.
On behalf of the Meluma community, we thank you for filling the fence. Now, the worst part of the fence, people are still there in the camp. And Kenu, this flying boat, to bring some of them out here because of money, they don't have money to bring themselves there. Even myself, as I'm standing here now, most of my loads are there. So I'm just waiting for this flying boat to still carry some here.
Now we can work you some money. So.
Thank you, sir.
I also don't arrange for some boats to come from Warri.
Okay, sir.
Then we're going to help and bring a load.
Okay, sir.
Yeah?
So another thing now, in the night, some bad boys will go there, break houses, still carry some people's loads. That's the worst situation we're inside now.
Okay, we'll catch them. So by God's grace, we'll catch them.
Thank you, sir. So we thank you very much for
that one. He says some for night, some bad boys they come from other place called thief. Now line, now we boys for here. Now we.
Yes.
Now we. Nobody will come from one place say want a boat go thief for them. Now we went there. Now we know the houses where they go thief.
My name is Sivan.
Now lie.
Sivanus is my name. Sivanus.
Now we.
Sivanus.
Now we. So I beg you now, when all of us will make sure say our property is safe.
That is the situation. Now, in the office now, we don't have equipment again. But later on, taking them to the site. We have a new site on Ibuzo Road. Yes, sir. But the new site is just not habitable yet. We have no alternative than to move now, because that is the only alternative that we have.
Boundaries. Unfortunately, your office has been affected. And I'm happy that you are relocated to somewhere else. We will assist you to do that relocation. Which side?
You know me, sir. I know you. Number 1.
Mobile